There are a million Italian restaurants out there, but this one is a little bit different and a whole lot more beautiful. I'm talking about a place named Pasta Beach in Boston. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pasta Beach is kind of a weird name, but this ain't a clam shack or a takeout spot. This is a charming and romantic place to dine. It's located in Rowes Wharf in Boston, so this is prime real estate right by the harbor and the Greenway. They also have additional locations in Providence and Newport, Rhode Island, and they're known for serving high-end, authentic Italian cuisine in an eye-popping atmosphere with lots of style. Pasta Beach originally opened up back in 2010, then it was closed due to a fire in 2019, and then they reopened in 2022 following a complete renovation, and now I think it is one of the most beautiful Italian restaurants in the city. There's all kinds of big, bold artwork on the walls. The banana leaf wallpaper definitely catches your eye. There are brightly colored chandeliers and light fixtures, so both the atmosphere and the food are designed to transport you to modern-day Italy. Now, the menu focuses mostly on handmade pastas, Roman-style pizza called pinza, but let's start out with some appetizers, or antipasti, if you will. Now, since this place is named Pasta Beach, they do offer some nice seafood options to start your meal. Take, for example, this modern spin on the traditional shrimp scampi. Here they use pan-seared whole king prawn shrimp that are super plump and fresh. Just look at the color on this. It is sauteed with a citrus tomato sauce, garlic, and parsley. I'd also recommend the scallops here. These are roasted, so they get a nice deep dark color on the outside. It's topped with some bok choy, which I consider to be the world's most underrated vegetable, and it's served over a garlic potato puree with some king oyster mushrooms and a drizzle of basil oil. Now it's time to bring on the house-made pasta, baby, because that's what Pasta Beach does best. And here are 3 examples. Carbonara. They use a truly classic recipe, and its preparation is just like it's done in Rome. This features handmade spaghetti mixed with guanciale, egg yolk, imported pecorino cheese, and black pepper. Now, this might be a bit saltier than what you're used to, but that's only because a lot of restaurants mix in some Parmesan to help cut down on the saltiness, but I love it when it's done the authentic way. Ravioli is another great pasta dish. This is the ravioli da zucca, which is a butternut squash ravioli. Just look at how beautiful these are, like little pasta presents you can't wait to open. It's served in a Parmesan sauce topped with some hazelnuts and herbs. So this dish is creamy and sweet with a bunch of great textures, from the al dente pasta to the soft filling to the crunchy hazelnuts. But for absolute pasta perfection, this is the #1 dish you gotta get, the tagliolini pescatora. Now this is made with tagliolini, which is a ribbon-shaped pasta, sort of like a spaghetti or fettuccine, and it's a generous portion, by the way. This is infused with a boat full of delicious seafood, including lobster, scallops, mussels, and clams in a rich tomato sauce. So when you swirl your fork into it, you are guaranteed to have some amazing noodles and tasty seafood in every bite. Pasta Beach is also known for their pizza, or pinza as they call it. That's P-I-N-S-A. Now, this is an airy Roman-style pizza crust that's made fresh every day with 4 different types of flour. Sort of reminds me of a focaccia, and I highly recommend ordering the Margherita Moderna. It's topped with fresh burrata cheese, marinated tomatoes, basil, and olive oil. This looks like no other pizza you can get in Boston, and the flavors are way more intense than anything you can get at your local house of pizza. That is for sure. As for entrees, some of the options include the pollo agrodolce, which is a roasted chicken in a traditional cacciatore sauce with some sweet and sour asparagus. There's a roasted duck breast with a charred cauliflower puree. It's served sliced so you can see how perfectly cooked it is with that crispy, crackly skin. And I think Pasta Beach serves one of the finest salmon dishes in Boston. The salmon is pan-fried, so you get that great color along with some lemon, parsnips, and sliced beets sort of shingled over the top. Now, when it comes time for dessert, here's the one you gotta get. It is the tiramisu. But this ain't your typical tiramisu, obviously. It's a raspberry tiramisu that is super light and fresh and fluffy, and the green, white, and red colors sort of makes it look like an Italian flag. So don't let the name fool you. Pasta Beach on Rowes Wharf is just a classy, charming, and reliable spot for a top-notch Italian meal.